When you get these aftermarket tow mirrors, you can select to get a wiring harness that illuminates this backup light anytime your dome lights are on. This is nice for loading and unloading and just, having some extra light at night. But it would be also nice to be able to turn that off. And the way I've solved this problem here is with your wiring harness that comes with this, you have a power input that comes from your backup lights. You have a power input that is coming from your dome lights, and they go to a three-way wire, which has a diode on it that prevents electricity from backfeeding into the respective circuits. And this power wire here that you see me touching, this is on the downhill side of that, or I guess the back side of that three-way diode. And what I've done is I've just extended off of it with some of the extra wire that they provided, and I've put in this long throw toggle switch. The reason I want the long throw here is because where I'm going to locate this is right up here. You see I have this hole here that's mounted perfectly for a switch. So I can just have that switch hanging down. It's right in between the parking brake and the OBD2 connector here. And that will allow me to cut the power to these lights, and I don't have them on. So that'll cut that. If that switch is off, then it's not going to work whether you're backing up or your dome lights are on. So it just gives you some selectability on when you want to have the lights on and not. Because sometimes they can be blinding, especially if you're walking up from behind it, or if you're parked in the street, you don't want to be shining the sliding oncoming driver's eyes because it's kind of annoying. So I'm going to get this thing installed there, and then I'll show you the finished results. Alright, you can see that the light is on in the mirror there. That's because the dome lights are on. And if we want to turn that off, just look right down here, and we have that switch hanging down. Just throw that forward, and it kills the lights. I'm going to pull it back to us. Lights are on. Just a nice feature to add in your vehicle if you're going to be putting these tow mirrors in and you go for the dome light with the backup lights on. I like having that option. It does make it nice for when you're loading a vehicle, but these things, these are boost auto mirrors, and these are the high beams or the really bright lights that they have for your reverse lights, and they can be kind of annoying if they're if you're having to stare at them. So being able to turn them off while leaving your compartment lights on or your interior lights on, it's just a nice feature. So hopefully this just gave you guys an idea for your next build. Thanks for checking it out.